all set up for an oxalic acid treatment today for my honeybees to treat for varroa mites. I'm out here working on my first hive right now, and I have treated these guys, just waiting to pull this out here, and I will take you over to my next hive with me and show you how it's done. Okay, so first thing I do is I make sure that all of my gaps for the most part are covered up. So I have a screen bottom board in this one. I have it stuck in the bottom down here, a towel at the bottom, and then I have a little bit of a gap right here, so I stuck that towel up in there as well. You want to make sure that most of your gaps are closed in, because if not, then the oxalic acid will just evaporate or go out through the cracks and won't stay in the hive. I always wear, as you can see, I have it on. It looks like I'm ready for the apocalypse here, but I have noticed I do these treatments, if the wind is blowing just right, I do start coughing, and I do not enjoy that feeling in my chest of the oxalic acid. So, if you're wondering if it affects me that way, does it affect the bees that way? The bees are exoskeleton, so they say that it does not bother them. I haven't had any hives die from oxalic acid. I haven't had any that have had any side effects from them, but it does kill the mites, and that's what I'm out to battle, and that's what I'm trying to get rid of. I did a mite test on these guys a couple days ago. These ones, I had done an oxalic acid treatment already just to see what fell down, which is kind of how I treat. I just treat everybody and see how many mites fall off, and then I know if I need to continue treating or not. I feel that wasting the bees for a sugar wash or a alcohol wash is just wasting bees. So I just throw a treatment on them with the oxalic acid vapor, instantvap, and it's super quick and easy, and it gets whatever mites are in the hive done and dead, and then I count. So if my mites are high on my count, I will treat again. And this hive had 3. The hive that I just did over here had 11. And I was like, whoa, that's too many. So I decided to go ahead and just do another treatment today. It's been about 5 days since I did the last treatment. We are going to have cold weather, so I thought I better get it done now rather than waiting any longer. So we're going to go ahead and treat these guys. And how I do it, you have to make sure that with the instantvap, your thing is back up to at least 445 to treat again. I stick it in the front door. It is hot. The bees will get out of the way. Stick it in there, secure it. I have a towel that I will drape over in front to help block all of the vapors from coming back out. I'll put that in front of there. Tuck it in tight so it doesn't release extra out, and then I will pull this plunger out, which I normally do first. And then I have another one set ready to go. Drop it down in. Push it down and let it go for the few minutes it's few seconds, not even minutes. We're talking seconds here. You have to wait till this number gets back up to the 445 before you take it out, and then it's basically done. So I don't know if you can see over here, I'm losing some instantvap oxalic acid, but hey, it's gonna happen. It's okay though. I do hear the bees getting a little louder, just because they are wondering what is happening. I'll check tomorrow, and then I'll check in 2 days to see what the mite load is on them. It'll kind of be a good judgment as to what's happening in there to see where I'm at. There's not a lot of brood in there, so it'll be a good idea to get them out before any brood is in there, so that they're not getting under the cappings and causing havoc. So That's basically how it is, and it's done. So it's back up to there. I kind of forgot to look at it, and that's it. I take the instantvap out. I will leave this in front of the door just because. See the bees flying around there. And then I can move on to the next. It's easy as that.